Are we live?
Not yet. 30 seconds. Okay, you're good to go.
Good morning, everyone. This is Delegate Deborah Davis, and this is the meeting of the Charles County Delegation. Today is January 23rd, 2006, and it is 10:09. We are trying to get a quorum right now, but we are going to try to move forward and handle what we can handle until we get a quorum. Hopefully we'll get a quorum before the meeting is over. The first thing on the agenda is organizational matters. We cannot do that without a quorum, so we're going to move to the second thing on the agenda, and that is the status of the Charles County delegation bills. I'm going to let Ari, am I supposed to do those? I'm going to let Ariel do that, but generally, the ones that we discussed prior have been submitted. Delegate Patterson, you want, so you know what they are. Ari, you want to go through that now, or you want me to do it? I don't remember what we decided.
You're good to go.
Okay, you want me to do it? Okay, so delegation bills. The last time we met, we decided we might want more information on the proposal to impose a fee on real property tax assessments dedicated to funding recreational amenities. There was a unanimous vote to hold that until next year, but we do have the information from Danielle Mitchell. If you need more information, she is here if you have any questions. Proposal to require training of common ownership community board members already submitted to drafting. You see the LR number on the agenda. A proposal to provide housing relief for seniors through mandated rent stabilization. We wanted more information regarding guardrails. And we have submitted it, we don't have an LR yet, with the idea that we could actually put the guardrails on in an amendment. I'd like for us to have some discussion on those guardrails at some time, but I'd like a vote too, so we can hold that too. You'll see in red on in your agenda what guardrails were submitted by Delegate Wilson, but we'll move on. Okay. A proposal to create a redevelopment fund. We spoke about how every year the county submits a list of funding requests. And so Senator Harris mentioned that perhaps we should do a redevelopment fund or economic development fund like Baltimore County. They sent that to us, a copy of it, and we have sent a copy to drafting. We're gonna have to talk about it later. 2-year minimum notice to school bus companies already sent to drafting. I was concerned on this bill that it had not gone through the county. I said to the chair of the commissioners and the vice chair of the board of commissioners that you don't want us to start passing legislation that deals with your budget without you having some say. So what we're going to do is get 3 separate letters. They don't have an opportunity to meet to vote on it right away, but we're going to get 3 separate letters in support, and we're going to use that to move forward. Lastly, what came yesterday, and maybe if there's more information necessary, we can ask Ms. Mitchell, proposal to add the powers of the Inspector General authority over Charles County Public Schools. It has been conveyed to me that there will be a vote to establish an Inspector General, and for some reason it doesn't include oversight over the school board. And I believe that as soon as they pass that they're going to send a notice to us of their vote to move that bill forward. But we've dropped them all, not dropped them all, but we've sent them all to LR, and we will to drafting, and we will have the LRs back, and we'll need Danielle Mitchell's help to perfect them before we move forward. Any questions, Delegate Patterson? Or Delegate Odom, because we got Delegate Odom on now.
No, I think that's a synopsis of our discussion
Yes,
we had here.
and we'll have the opportunity, we're learning, because we'll have the opportunity to amend them later, before we send them back. So we'll be able to, we'll be able to do that. All right? Questions,
I
concerns?
do have a question.
Sure.
Have the commissioners been notified, or Ms. Mitchell, Attorney Mitchell, been notified of our decision? Or is it only after we finish this that they will be notified, the ones we're going to carry and those we will not?
Yeah, they have not, but we will.
Okay,
And
great.
at this, well, yes, what we did was we pulled out the ones that we thought were state or statewide bills, and we separated the Charles County bills, and then we put forth all of them except the one. Is that, I believe that's correct. And the one is the tax bill.
Right. Okay.
Okay, what's next on the agenda?
LBIs.
So we sent a Google poll to everyone to choose the top 4. I think it's incumbent upon us to choose the top 4 and submit those as our priorities. Right now, Ari, can you give me a status of that poll?
Yes, right now I have the votes of Delegate Deborah Davis, Delegate Patterson, Senator Ellis, and Delegate Wilson.
Okay, and what does it look like so far?
Do you have Delegate Odoms?
No, I do not.
So tell me what it looks like right now, the top 4.
As of right now, the top 4 is Lions Camp, Wachusett House Lodge 1053, Providence of Maryland, and Waldorf, Maryland Elks Lodge 2421.
Okay. So we'll help Delegate Odom, give him some more information on those priorities, and on all of the priorities, and help him with the vote, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
A short summary would help, okay?
Yeah. Delegate Odom, if you do have the agenda in front of you, on the last 2 pages is the full overview of all the LBIs that we received over the interim. And it does lay out what exactly they're requesting and what they would use the funds for. And the link for the vote is also attached in the email that I sent out, the very first email that I sent out, letting everyone know about the Charles County delegation meeting. I could resend it as well.
Thank you. Waldorf Sports and Wellness Center, there was a request from the Waldorf Stadium Authority. Senator Ellis was going to lead that discussion, but if Ms. Mitchell is able to talk to us about what that request is.
Be happy to. So my understanding from Senator Ellis's office was that in order for us, well, let me back up. So the Waldorf Sports and Wellness Center, that's the project that is slated to go into the former Sears building at the St. Charles Mall. And the delegation has been very gracious with us in the past in providing some funding for that project. The project, it's going to be approximately $100 million. The county has identified or set aside $55 million towards that project. Right now, the Maryland Stadium Authority, because of money that has been provided to us in the past from the General Assembly, they are doing an economic impact study. And that study is being led by Maryland Stadium Authority, and they expect to have those results back sometime in the fall, October, November timeframe. My understanding is that in order to have the Maryland Stadium Authority actually manage the construction and fund a portion of the facility, we would need that to be a legislative act. And so that letter that we provided was asking the delegation to support legislation that would authorize the Maryland Stadium Authority to take on that Waldorf Sports and Wellness complex. And I would say that's the advice, I guess, that we've received from Senator Ellis, is that we should make the ask of the delegation. So that was the intent of the letter.
Okay, so you actually need legislation. Do you have something?
That is what we're told. We would be happy to I think it's really like a one line that authorizes them to do this Waldorf Sports and Wellness center, but I can confirm that. I'd be happy to provide what we think it should say. But I think it's a part of Maryland Stadium Authority's list, I guess, of projects that the General Assembly would authorize.
So it's not just a letter, it is actually legislation. Can
Yeah,
we,
but we provided the letter as an ask because it wasn't a part of our package.
okay, I get it. Will you give me, wait, let's talk about it first. S- Delegate Patterson? Delegate Odom, I believe we have Senator Harris. Any discussion on this? Everyone had the same response, like, what are they asking for? Okay. Delegate Odom?
Yes.
Ooh,
I'm listening
okay,
I think what probably in terms of
intently and
Delegate
do,
Odom,
I
maybe
think
if
it's something that
Hold on.
we need.
you got a private briefing.
you think Delegate Odom we should bring him up to date in a private meeting?
Yes, Delegate Odom, I would suggest that someone from the county or that we have a private meeting with you so you can see the facility. If you haven't, it's a Sears building in the mall. And I think that would help in so many ways in terms of looking ahead and what it is you're voting on, because it's a long-term project.
I would like to draft the LR and then have further discussion when we can take a vote, you guys. Any opposition to that? And Delegate Odom, if you want to join me in my office, you
I
can.
gather we need to move forward on, but I'm not certain whether we need the legislation or a letter, but I think making it known what the request is or what's sure of where we move further in best thing. And I did miss part of that and do that. I do that right now, if that would help function to hear the other, and that's not working very well with me. And I also trying to listen in on a PG, Prince George's County meeting that's going on simultaneously. So that it's not working. So I can join you in your office though.
Okay, but you won't be able to do the Prince George. Well, I guess if you bought your computer, you could. But join me in 100, okay?
Will do. Be there
right.
shortly.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ari, are you keeping track of what we're gonna need to vote on later? Because there's a lot.
Yes, but you do have a quorum
I do have a quorum now?
because Senator Harris is here. So you have 4 out of the 6.
Davis, Patterson,
Okay,
Harris, and Odom. Okay. Whew.
let's
Thank
go.
you.
Okay, so we could start back from the beginning. Organizational vote.
We're gonna have to wait until Delegate Odom comes back.
Oh.
Okay. Anything? So I'm gonna go to the next one. Assigning legislators delegation bill hearings. We have cross-filed them, and Senator Harris and Senator Ellis, can you guys figure out how to handle how many, 4 or 5?
It's 4. Well, 5. Yes, 5 now.
Maybe 6. 5 LBIs. If we handle them in the House, can you guys handle them in the Senate? That's our ask.
Absolutely. I make sure Ellis stays on that.
Thank you much. You guys, we need your help on suggestions for these meetings. You know, in the past, I haven't gotten a lot of response on that. If you have ideas, send them to Ariel and she'll make them happen. If you have people, send them to Ariel and we'll make it happen because it's really important. Okay. District night. So Morgan told us that he could only give us half of the room. Half of one, is it 140, 150?
170, 180, but there
170.
is an option.
What's that?
If we get a vote, we could switch today and have both rooms.
What day is that?
March 23rd, March 30th, or April 6th.
We got to have discussion on that. 23rd,
23rd, 30th, or April 6th.
Well, not April. That's too late.
Yeah. What are you thinking? Delegate Patterson, have you been down there? I mean, half of the room is only, it's pretty small.
It's pretty small. March 23rd is a Monday. What's the other date in March?
It's
The
a Monday, it's
30th.
another Monday.
Oh. Okay.
You want to leave it there?
Yeah, I think maybe March 23rd.
Is
Any
a Thursday available at all?
No, Thursdays are available.
Okay, thank you.
Any consideration for the to leaving it on the second?
Well, in a smaller room?
Yeah.
Well, you could, but then you'd invite fewer people. Uh,
And Arundel's on there.
who's going to be catering it? Selby's again?
Oh, yeah, we're gonna go over
Yes.
that, yes.
I don't see it because he has to have a place for food. Well, maybe he's on the side. I don't know. Well, one thing is you have it and get over it. I shouldn't say it like that. But if you feel wedded to that date, March 2nd, then just recognize that we'll have a smaller group attention.
I'm not wedded to it. What date is the March second on? What day
It's
of the week?
also on
It's a
Monday.
Monday.
Oh, they're all Mondays.
How many
Logistically,
people
there's
came
no
last year?
But if we have it the same way, it was pretty large. I mean, if we have the choir like we did last time, it's
Yeah,
pretty
the room was
large.
full last year.
Yeah.
So then if you have it, if we have to split a room, then you don't have, maybe have a small group, like a little ensemble versus a choir.
Senator Harris?
I'm more inclined to say have it a bigger, a later
Yeah.
date and in the two rooms.
Okay, 23rd it is.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Will you send it to Morgan right now so that we have it? Is there
Yes.
any opposition to that? I don't mean to sound like a tyrant here. Any opposition?
So this is sorry I can't raise my hand. I'm in the middle of a power plant tour.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. So, but we're talking about the district night, right? So we're
Yeah.
talking about District 28 night.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so that's the reason why I'm not commenting, because that's y'all day, and I don't want. But just be mindful. One of the days, I don't know. Just make sure. I think one of those Mondays that you all mentioned, I don't know if it's March 23rd. Just make sure on the calendar. I think one of those days is actually crossover.
Oh, where's my phone?
Oh, wait.
So I don't know which one it is. I just can't remember which. But
Probably
one of those
March
dates might be.
23rd. That's crossover.
Yeah, so you don't want to have it on that day.
Okay. Then why don't we just go stick with the second and then just have a smaller crowd, or just play by ear? When people can come in, they can rotate out, be in the halls, whatever.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people do go down the hall towards judiciary and Ways and Means that way.
Yeah, I might be able to put the choir in the hall. All right, the second it is, you guys. I'm sorry, Ari. Thanks for your input, Kevin, because we would have, whether it's your night, whether it's your district night or not, it's important that we have more minds on this thing. Yeah. Okay, so we've decided that it's going to stay the second. Time is 6 to 8. You guys know what room it is. Any other input? Ari has put it together, and it's pretty much, Ari and the staff have put it together, and it's pretty much the same as usual. You got a copy of the menu already? What time is it? I'm gonna lose track of the time. You got a copy of the menu. Any questions, Delegate Patterson, about last year or things you might want to do different before we?
No, I thought it went very well. Okay.
We might want to tell the school that perhaps we should have a smaller group.
Okay, sounds good. And then also something else that we're going to incorporate this year is the slideshow. So Delegate Patterson, if you have any pictures that you would like to include, I'll be making like a Google Drive. So Kara, if you and your staff, also Sharon, could drop photos into the Google Drive so that we could create a slideshow.
That's pretty awesome. Any other ideas?
I think that's great.
Oh, there was another. What was Francesca's idea? Was that for District 9?
Francesca, you could also unmute and share your idea.
Okay, I had an idea to incorporate maybe like 5 minutes of the segment. It would be for National Women's History Month, which is in March. And I was thinking of nominating a woman from the district that represents living history or has made an impact in their community. And I thought it would be a nice way to acknowledge contributions.
It's a great idea. Okay. I think we usually don't have an agenda kind of, so that would be an awesome idea. I believe we can figure out how to do that, or maybe something else in. What is happening? Come on in.
Or maybe we can get some suggestions.
I've got Delegate Odom. Thank you, sir. Thank you. He's still managing both. You want to put the other one here, honey? He's still managing both meetings.
Okay, are you ready for the organizational?
Yeah. Can you even hear that, sir? You can turn it up a little. I'll mute mine in a minute.
Okay.
So let's start from organizational, you guys. We have to have a vote on whether I continue leadership or not, and I'll hear motions.
Madam Chair, I move that we continue with Delegate Davis as chair of the Charles County delegation. She's been consistent and very impressive, and so I offer my nomination. And I just need a second.
I second.
Thank you. Are there any other nominations? All right. Now Delegate Odom is here sucking up all my power, you guys. Because now my computer's acting up. But it's fine. It's fine. All in favor?
Aye.
Delegate Odom is here. and
Aye.
Aye. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I was willing to hand it off this year, but we'd already done everything. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. That is one thing that we needed a vote on. Kevin, all of our delegation bills have been dropped, all of the proposals, not dropped. We've requested LRs on all of them, okay? I just want you to know that. That is it. Is there anything else, Ari, that I need to mention?
Are we going to
No.
vote on the LBIs later on, the ranking?
I just need Senator Harris and I just need Delegate Odom's vote.
Okay.
And then I'll report on what the ranking is.
I think I submitted that this morning.
I think Delegate Odom, he's here. He thinks he submitted it this morning, you guys.
Okay, I could double check.
All right. And if not, just send somebody up. Hey, can we introduce our staff? Delegate Passon, you did that in the earlier meeting. Can we introduce our staff?
Absolutely. I'm delighted to have once more Kara Franklin, who's my chief of staff. And she has with us, we have an intern. And I'm going to let Kara and Melissa make comments, please.
I think she said she should go back.
Okay.
Sorry, we were muted. Kara Franklin, been with Delegate Patterson. I think we're trying to figure it out, maybe 5 or 6 years. And love Charles County. So we're happy to work with the delegation. And I'm going to introduce one of our interns, our second intern, Julia DeMarco, is returning for her 3rd year. So you all may remember Julia, but she's only here 2 days a week. And then now we brought on another awesome student. So here's Melissa.
Yes, I'm Melissa Mason. I'm a legislative intern with Delegate Patterson this session, and I'm a senior at the University of Maryland studying public policy with the concentration in gender and racial justice. So nice to meet you all.
Thank you.
And she lives in Charles County.
Thank you.
Ari?
Hello, everyone. My name is Ariel Moore. I'm the Chief of Staff to Delegate Deborah Davis, and I have 2 interns with us, Danielle and Francesca, and I'll pass it over to them.
Hi, everyone. My name is Danielle Neely. I'm a junior criminal justice major at Bowie State University, interning for Delegate Deborah Davis.
Where do you live, Francesca?
Oh, I live in PG County.
Oh, you ain't been here long enough. Prince George's, that is?
Prince George's.
Well, I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Okay, but it's Prince George's, honey. All right, next.
Noah, I go to UMD where I study public policy and I have a focus in educational policy. I live in Charles County and I went to North Point High School and I'm very grateful to be working with you all this session.
Thank you so much. Sharon and
And good morning, everyone. My name is Sharon Lanier, Chief of Staff for Delegate C.T. Wilson. I'm also a student at University of Maryland Carey Law, my 1E, and I'm looking forward to, supporting Charles County delegation moving forward. And of course, congratulations on another year, Madam Chair. I'm looking forward to how we're gonna build on the success.
I appreciate it. Thank you. January, are you still there?
I'm here. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Madam Chair. My name is January McKay. I am the Chief of Staff for Senator Harris. And in our office, I am trying to come off camera. I don't know what's happening, but I'm here. In our office, we have Jordan Lewis, who is working as our legislative director, and he comes from Charles County. And we also have Saya Henna, who is our legislative correspondent, and she is a senior at Morgan State University. And we look forward to supporting the work of Charles County. Thank you, Madam Chair, and congratulations on your new role.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Delegate Odom is going to introduce his person.
Yes, I've got, in my office, I have two staffers, Ciamara Braden, who's a University of Maryland college student. I think she's majoring in political studies. I'm not certain, but she brings a lot of energy to the office. And I'm hoping that you all will get a chance to meet her personally. My Chief of Staff, she's the legislative assistant. My Chief of Staff is Sean Mullen. He's a seasoned individual, has worked in the environment here for a number of years, and both he and CMR are returning. They've been here and worked as staffers before in the past.
That's great. You're lucky.
I am. I'm really blessed. I tell you, everybody has said that. So I'm blessed to be here myself on this.
Thank you. Is there any, meetings? Of course, you guys know that we meet right after the Southern Maryland delegation. So the meeting dates will be every other week. And the dates, February 6th, February 20th, March 6th, and March 20th. We did it. It is 10:37. Is there anything else for the good of the order? We will circle back on all the legislative bond initiatives. Am I there?
Yes.
Oh, I still see you there. I want to ask Daniel Mitchell if you have anything else.
No, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. We're going to circle back on all the things that we left undone. Once we get the LRs together, we'll circle back and get the specifics on what we're going to submit.
Okay.
But we're already one step ahead once we get the LRs submitted. And you're going to send me, one for the Stadium Authority.
Will do.
Okay. You want to stick your face in here, Samara?
Oh,
just look how we work together, y'all.
Hello. My name is Ciamara Braden. I'm Delegate Odom's Chief of Staff here. So, not Chief of Staff. I'm so sorry. I was just on the phone with my Chief of Staff, legislative aide.
And where do you go to school?
And I'm at the University of Maryland in College Park.
What are you majoring
in? I'm government and politics and international relations. I have a minor in international development and conflict management. So I love it so far. It's going great.
Speaks 3 languages.
Do you really speak 3 languages?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Oh, I need tutoring. Okay. Anything else for the good of the order, you guys?
Thank you, Madam Chair. I move that we adjourn.
Thank you so much. Is there a second? Second.
I second.
Thank you so much, Delegate Odom. All in favor? Any opposition?
Aye.
All right. Thank you so much.